Hi guys! It's morning time. I'm not at work, so it's slightly later. It's like 2 minutes to 12. Oops. Okay, it's really late. And as you can see, my hair's really wet. I just got out of the shower, but I thought it was a perfect opportunity to do a makeup tutorial. So, I did one the other day, but it was really, really shit, so I deleted it. Oops. So anyway, I've already put my moisturizer on just because I like to keep it set in. So, like, it takes a little while to set in so it doesn't make your skin look greasy before you put on your foundation. And the moisturiser I actually use is Holland & Barrett's Dr. Organics Coconut Day Cream. Went the other way. Oops. My hair's getting in my face. You guys can't see me. Yeah, my hair takes literally ages to dry. Like, it'll take like 2-3 hours just because it's so curly and thick. But yeah, get on to the point. It's the coconut oil virgin. It's got no parabens, no SLS. It's got no chemicals whatsoever. All the ingredients. It might be backwards. No, it's not. Okay, but that's just the ingredients, so it's got no nasties in it. And I'll show you what the tub looks like. It's like that, this little pot. And inside, yeah, it's really bright, so you won't be able to see it, but yeah. So that's the one I use. You don't need a little bit, so it lasts. You don't need a little bit. You don't need a lot, so it lasts quite a long time, even though it's quite small. And that's priced at, I think it's £9.65. So yeah, it's not too bad, seeing as how much things are actually in Boots and how much chemicals they've got in them. So the next thing I do is I use my foundation. My foundation, I actually use number 7's Stay Perfect. Sorry, Stay Perfectly Matte's my mum's one. Yeah, so I use the Stay Perfect. I like it because it's not really thick, so it doesn't clog my skin up, especially because I'm quite young. I don't need a really full coverage. So that's the one I use. It's also in, I think it's Calico. Yeah, it's Calico, the colour, and that's really great. It matches my skin tone. It does make me look quite a bit white, but that's where I use my blusher and my bronzer just to make me back to my sort of normal colour and to give that a great look. I will put this on next, and then I will also run downstairs and make some lunch while it's setting in because I've got to go out after this. So I just like to have my foundation set in as well as my moisturiser. It gives your skin a chance to do something with it, so your skin's not confused, you don't look greasy, and also it gives a really, really nice look. Okay, it's not coming out. That's really, really annoying. So I'm going to have to put some on my finger. So as you guys can probably tell, I don't use this lot at all, just a nice for sort of like a nice even coverage, just to hide sort of any bright spots on your face, any bright, just anything that's a little bit not spotty or defect, just those little blemishes that you don't like. Yeah. Now I'm going to leave this to set in. I'm going to go make some lunch, and when I come back, I'll do the rest, which will involve my bronzer, my blusher, and my eyes. Hi, so I'm back again, and now I'm going to do my bronzer. That's what I was looking for. My bronzer I use is Rimmel London's Natural Bronzer in in shade 22. It's some bronze. I really like it because it doesn't make me go orange. Unless I put loads on, which I probably will because this camera is awful. So now I'm done with the bronzer, I'm going to use my blusher. I don't have a particular blusher I use. I just generally take the one my mum has at the time. Yeah, it's Make Me Blush at the moment, and it is really, really strong, so you only need a tiny bit. So if you do have this one, or if you're going to get it, just bear that in mind. So now we're finished with the basics, we go on to my eyes. The eyeliner I actually use is one I've had since 2011. It's actually from Saudi Arabia, so it's not one I can really say unless you're likely to go there, and then I'd definitely recommend it. It's the only one I found that tends to stay on, and it's really dark as well. It's not like one of those crappy supermarket ones which they don't go on properly and then they come off really quickly. As you can tell, it is really dark. I'm just struggling with doing this eye because it's back to front on this camera. Yeah, so you can kind of get the picture, especially from this eye. Smile! So last but not least, we have mascara. I use Rimmel London's Scandalous Eyes, the black and orange one. I have gone from 1-to-1 because they always replace it. I don't know why, they always get a new one in. So yeah. This one is nearly running out, so it's actually not going to be as good as it normally would, but it does make my lashes really, really long, so that's kind of cool. I probably will put more on after this, guys. Only because I can't really see and I'm using my laptop. But you get the picture. Lastly, we have my lip gloss. I go from lip gloss to lip gloss, but unlike my mum, I don't like really bright pink ones. I normally use clear ones or slightly darker tone ones, or nude. So there we go, it's all done. You kind of get the picture. I will alter it just because this lighting really isn't that great. But if you like the video, like. If you subscribe, subscribe. And if you don't like, well, you know, hit the dislike button. Well, it's all helpful, all in all. So, yeah. Love you guys. Bye.